Beth and Andrea Ward from Willam Ward on 43 Clifton Street.
Yep.
So it negatively impacts our business during the festival because we have, although there is increased footfall outside, it actually, we struggle with security, big shoplifters taking things, drugs in the shop.
It actually puts people off coming to the area. A lot of our customers travel from afar and they avoid it, particularly that week. They don't come anywhere near. Same with our local regular customers, they avoid coming into town because it's just that busy. So yeah, obviously just puts a massive downer on us as a business for that week, doesn't it?
Yeah, we don't see an increase at all in revenue. If anything, it's a decrease.
Yeah.
And we've got to step up as well.
We do have to step up for security. We don't open the door as well when it's a sunny day, which is you know what we usually do, because we need that security. We need that door shut for you know, in case something does happen. So yeah, it's not that great.
Not great.
Hello, it's Chloe here from the Face Clinic. I am based at the Hub 41 on Church Road. It's just a little video to explain the impact that Lytham Festival has had on my business over the last year while I've been based there. So whilst I'm fully supportive of the festival and what it does do for some of the businesses in Lytham, I do think it's time that Cuff and Taylor and Farnborough Council start to consult with other businesses like myself, specifically service industry businesses where we are hands-on with customers. Unfortunately, last year I saw the loss of about 75 to 80% of my business over a 2-week period when it was on last year, and it had a huge effect. Clients aren't able to get into the town because of the traffic. Obviously parking is a huge issue, and I do think that we need to be consulted and potentially compensated, as you know, we do have a big impact on the local area, and we're the ones that are paying our way and here 12 months of the year. So yeah, I think as businesses we're all open to sitting and discussing together if that is something that they would be open to doing as well. Thank you.
No, Lytham Festival is an extremely stressful week for us. I've got disabled badge, so I can park outside all day. Come the festival 3 o'clock, I have no idea where I'm meant to go. We do open later than normal. We do get more business, but it's a lot of people just want to drink. That's all they're interested in. It's not a great week for us. Money wise, yes, stress, it's awful. Not fun. It's too big, too much.
So the festival does have a negative impact on us, because in the mornings people will come in when it's quiet, but certainly in the afternoons when everyone's arriving for the festival, all the locals just stay out of Lytham Town Centre, probably because they can't get in. We do recruit a little bit of the lost trade from the festival week in the weeks afterwards through all the damage that's been caused to restaurants, bars, properties.
The festival affects our business. Number one, the staff can't get in on time, and it clashes with our time when the festival is on, our busy time, and then we have to close early because we get drunkens coming in and it's a waste of time.
I'm Adrian Manfred Design on Station Road. The Lytham Festival, well, when it's here in Lytham, I have to close in the afternoons. It's not worth me being here. My clients won't come because there's too much traffic, no car parking. So by 1 o'clock I'm shut. So yeah, it affects my business.
Hi, I'm Andy from Strong's Fruit and Veg in Lytham, the owner. I'm against Lytham Festival as it is, let alone any future expansion of it, because it has a massive detrimental effect on the town centre. The loss of parking just kills the town dead. It's not only 1 week, it's 3 weeks, a week while they put it up, a week while it's there, and a week when it's gone. In peak season, when we're supposed to earn a living to get us through the winter, and it just destroys us. Last year, all I heard from I wouldn't say they were locals, or people come to Lytham who shop was, oh, well, we didn't come because Lytham was shut. We were told Lytham was shut. There's barriers shut in the road. So they didn't come. You know, that's just the locals just staying away. Last year, it cost about £1,000 a day in peak season. You just can't stand it, you know, it's crucifying the town. The people come, they have a look around the town, and then, you know, they park the cars, they go into the festival, they don't shop, they're not here to shop, they don't want to carry anything in with them. The restaurants aren't as busy as Cuff and Taylor say they are, because I've spoken to the wholesalers who supply them, and they say they're surprised that they're not that busy really, not as busy as you'd think. It's just outgrown its position where it is. It needs moving, in my opinion, it needs moving to the farmland in the surrounding area. It can grow to whatever extent they want there. It's still part of Lancashire, that's still part of the Fylde Coast. If people want to come to the town to visit, and it's just a car ride away, or they can enjoy the concert in peace and quiet, just out there, leave the residents, just to get on with their lives. It's just destroying the town, it's destroying businesses. You lose 3 weeks of the peak season of the business, it just crucifies you. I'm definitely against it in any shape and form.
The festival has a negative impact on our business because basically the locals will not come in and shop. For those weeks, the days that the festival's on, we don't see a soul.
No, quiet, really quiet.
Really quiet, because the locals won't come in because they can't park.
Hi, I'm John from Berry's Beds. We've had Berry's Beds in Lytham for 15 years. Over the past few years, Lytham Festival's got quite big. It's got to the point now that we now close the shops around Lytham Festival. This is to stop damage being done to the front of the shop and the outside shop where people come in with the food and the drink. They've damaged beds in the past. It's a massive loss of earnings for us to the point, like I say, that we close now. It's not good for us. I don't think it's good for local residents. There's not enough policing, there's not enough ambulance. The event has got too big for a small village. So yeah, the final point is that, you know, doing Lytham Festival last year really jeopardised the business. We lost 2 weeks of earnings. It's very well to say, oh, we could have stayed open, but if we'd have stayed open, we'd have done no business anyway, and we'd have had damaged beds. So we're looking at between £5,000 and £8,000 in turnover, lost every year. We get no deduction from the council to our rates or from the rents. So it's just a massive cost to us, and we get no benefit from it. There's a lot of people that come from outside of our delivery zone. So it's not as if we're going to get customers that come in and go, I'll buy a bed and come back next week and have it delivered to the other side of the country, because we don't do that ourselves anyway. So it's just absolutely non-beneficial to us.